Alright, it's New Year's Day 2021. It's my son behind me. We're going to start the year off right. We're going to hike North Anthony's Nose, which is one of the mountains behind us there. We are north of Anthony Gap right now. Way out there in front of me is the highway going through it. And if you're familiar with any of my previous videos, Anthony Gap Cave is just right up here in this area. And it's just a nice desert trail out here, Sierra Vista trail. What do you say? Ready to hike? Alright, let's go. So that up ahead of us is North Anthony Nose. And we're gonna shoot for right about here. It's only about 1,000-foot change. I think the topo said is around 5,360 feet at the top, and we're at about 4,360 feet now. So not too much elevation change. I think from where we're at, it's only a couple miles to the top. So just a quick hike up and down. This hike's a little different. Normally I'm hiking on established trails. This trail will stop at the base of the mountains and we're just gonna find our own way up. I've been inspired by another YouTube channel out there, Zachary Teich. I think that's how you say the second part, but I'll put a link to his channel. He does a lot of desert hiking, a lot of mountain hiking, tons of peaks in this area, as well as Big Bend, Guadalupe Mountains, and right now he's hiking a lot in Arizona. I really recommend his channel if you're into that kind of thing. I'm gonna take a cue from him and try to find my own way up to the top of this one. What do you think about trying to find our own way to the top?
That was fun.
I think so too. We're approaching the base of the mountain here. You can see the peak here. And we're just gonna, we see kind of a ridge line here. We're gonna go up. It's hopefully a little less steep. This is where we're going off trail, bud. Getting to the base of the mountain's pretty easy. Pretty flat. There's a couple of arroyos we had to cross, but nothing big. They're just a couple feet deep and a few feet across. Now we're just kind of picking our way up the ridge line here. A lot of shin daggers here, a lot of ocotillo, a lot of pokey things basically. Typical desert hiking. We're just gonna hard charge up this steep part and it should level out for us as we hit the peak. I don't know if that's a summit or a false summit. Either way, it's close. We're coming up on the ridge line. Ouch. Well, I hope that's not North Anthony's Nose in front of us. We're on the wrong mountain. Wouldn't that be funny? So that was a false summit. It's pretty sure it was. I'm gonna walk along this ridge line here, and over there is North Anthony's Nose, for real. So I'm coming down from the false summit on the ridge line here, a little saddle. Making our way up to actual Anthony's Nose. Actual North Anthony's Nose. I keep calling it the wrong name. Final approach to actual Anthony's Nose. Steep, rocky, but still easier than the off-trail stuff we did. So, making good time. And I'm huffing and puffing because we're rushing up this. My son is right behind me. He's doing awesome. Pushing hard. Made it to the real Anthony's Peak. About 2.5 hours to sunset. And in my haste, I did not bring my flashlight. Not smart. So we're gonna hustle down. Looks to be an old tower of some sort. Was here and fallen. Whew. Look at this view. Said it before, I'll say it again. Mountains are my church. This is where I feel connected. Something bigger than me. Hey, good job, man. It was a good final push. Good job. Just a quick lesson about the area. There we're looking west. You see agriculture. Off in the distance, that's the Rio Grande Valley. The Rio Grande runs south. We're looking west now. And I'm swiveling the camera south. And it stays on the west side of the Franklin Mountains until it becomes the border, the international border. Now, in ages past, it didn't flow south that far. It actually took a turn east before it turned south again on the east side of the mountains. That's the Hueco Bolson aquifer. We're looking over there. And a lot of the fresh water in that aquifer is actually ancient Rio Grande water. And then if you go even further back in time, all this was an ocean floor, which is why we see marine fossils on top of desert mountains. I mean, how cool is that? The things that these rocks have seen. So my assessment here, I didn't do the all trails track, but if you read the reviews, the first part's easy. It's a dirt road. They say the trail is hard to follow once it starts getting steep. The track my son and I took, we just merged with the trail for the last half mile or so. That was steep and rocky, no real trail. You just kind of find your way, but not bad. That part, if you're a beginner, you might find strenuous. But my son is 10, he did it. I'm in moderate shape and I did it. So it's nothing crazy. Good hike though. Nice fun hike and a new mountain for me and my son. So going down the all trails path, going down this canyon here. Kind of see this is the route. It is steep and there's a lot of loose rocky material. This part's pretty steep. See my son working his way down it now. And from here, we gotta keep working our way down this stuff. So on the way down, we did take the trail that's marked in all trails. And it is fairly well marked with cairns, but it's steep. And to be honest, I think our off-trail route would have been easier. There's definite scrambling required on the official trail. It's hard for me to rate this trail. Maybe moderate to advanced. Most of it being moderate with a few places where you really gotta watch what you're doing. But it was fun, and you know, my 10-year-old son did it. So it's not like it's super technical, it doesn't require ropes, nothing like that. And bring trekking poles would be a big suggestion of mine. It really helps with stability. Otherwise, it was a good hike, good day, good stuff. Till next time.